Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Supreme TV. Long time no see. I'm your host, Supreme. Thanks for stopping through one more time, man. Today, I'm going to touch base with you guys on something that I seen in my comments, man. In my comments on one of my most popular videos, it's up to about 700 views now. It's my Star Citizen is quickly becoming the best game I've ever played video. I had somebody come into my comments and they wanted to tell me that this game has no gameplay loops, that there is no game to play basically. This game is just a scam. And you know, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to feed you false information. I'm going to keep it 100% factual. This game is not finished. It is an alpha, as I've stated plenty of times. It's still a great game though. Just because a game is an alpha and isn't like just all the way completed, that's potential more than anything. That doesn't make it a bad game. That just means that there's a lot that still needs to be done. There's a lot of gameplay loops on the way. Gives you something to look forward to. And that's no different than a lot of the games that are out these days. Like, just because you go buy, for example, Call of Duty and they sell you it for $60 and you can play a finished campaign, how many of those updates do they drop to give you more guns, more anything, just anything in general? So when I look at it, I don't think that you can say that this game is a scam unless you want to call Call of Duty or even Fortnite a scam, because those games aren't finished. Those games roll off of patches ever so often, new updates. They give you things to do in game, but we're going to touch base on all that. We're going to get there. I'm going to show you the gameplay loops. Right now, what we're doing, I'm exploring my dual sticks that I got. And that's where I've been lately. I've been trying to learn how to run with these dual Thrustmaster 16,000Ms. Paid $250 for them on eBay. And I have to say, it makes this game head and shoulders better. Look at the control. Look at the low flyability. I could have never done this on mouse and keyboard. I could have literally never done this on mouse and keyboard. They're excellent sticks, and this isn't a review video. I don't know, maybe if you guys want to see a review, I could post some video. I could post some pictures in my video and show you what the buttons do and whatnot. Show you how to get them all running. But the only thing that I would say that I have an issue with the T16000Ms, as far as I've been able to see, is they come with a slider. There's a slider on the bottom of the joystick, and there's no keybind for it on this game, unfortunately. But other than that, man, it comes with multiple buttons. Let's see, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 12 buttons on the base, one slider, 1, 2, 3 buttons on the top, and an 8-way hat plus your fire button. So all in all, man, you're getting 15, and then if you keybind all 8 ways of the hat, man, you're looking at 23 right there. And then the button is 24 buttons per joystick. So if you get the dual joystick setup, man, you're really not wanting for anything when it comes to button layout and whatnot. But yeah, man, like I'm saying, bro, this game is an amazing game. And when you add in the dual joysticks, it just takes it to a whole new level. Whole new level of control, whole new level of gameplay, whole new level of immersion. If you've got the money, man, if you've got the money to buy this for yourself, I would strongly suggest it, bro. It's intense. It's very intense. And if you're a real baller, man, looking to get in that Warthog or the F-16 replica, man, you can get flight sticks that are modeled directly after jets in real life, and every button works, every axis on the stick works. It's not just a prop, bro. It's a real thing. This game is amazing. This game is amazing, and honestly, I'm gonna have to say, if you don't see gameplay loops here, I'm gonna say you're just limited imagination, because, bro, I can get on this game and find stuff to do constantly. Whether it be getting on here to explore, getting on here to bounty hunt, getting on here to PvP, just anybody, get on here to PvE with everybody. You know, You get on here and you get in the chat. You meet new people. You go explore unexplored lands. You go to the cave systems. You go to, you end up in prison. You can explore the prison cage. You can escape prison. I mean, look, it's just the options are endless. Look at this right here. These are all your contracts, just at a glance. And this is just one planet. Every planet has different contracts with different things you can do. You just have to explore, bro. I mean, look at these. Look at all these mercenary contracts. 14,000. That right there is a mission that you go in and you shoot people first person style like Call of Duty. So I mean, right there is gameplay loops, bro. If you're looking right here, remove claim jumpers, halt illegal surveillance. Those are two things you pull up when you take out sentry turrets or cameras. You're always going to want to accept the call to arms though. Always, always, always. And that is because if you are out here doing missions at all, and you come under fire by another player that's a bounty, or you start getting shot at from NPCs, every time you kill one, you get a bonus. You'll get extra money for the call to arms. And if you take out a bounty, it sends them to Klesher Prison instead of back to Grim Hex. So, I mean, that's just small things, bro. It's just a small thing you can do. And if you get it on here and you select your thing and you can't find it, you select your mission, you can't figure out where it's at. Just like I just did, you go to the menu, you select track, and there you go, bro. I mean, this game can be a little bit confusing. I'm not going to deny that at all. I'm not going to say that this game is the easiest game for anybody to jump into, because it isn't. And in all honesty, I think this game is being developed for people that already have some kind of a background in space games. I'm not 100% sure on that, but from my experience with it, from being somebody that never really was into space games at all, such as Elite Dangerous, EVE Live, No Man's Sky, I was never a player of those kind of games. I've been an FPS player basically my whole tenure as a gamer, minus the WWE games. I do love me some fighting games, some wrestling games. I can sit and play that shit all day. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're on our way right now to our first mission. We're on our way to go over here and take out some sentry turrets. And look at the level of detail here, man. Look at the level of detail. Everything on this thing is pushable. This is the Gladius. This is one of the most popular ships in the game. And a lot of people may or may not have this. But when you're playing, dude, when you're playing this game and you're looking for things that most other games don't offer, name me another game you can push every single button in your cockpit and it does something different. I've never played Elite Dangerous. I've never played No Man's Sky. I've never played EVE Online. So if those offer this feature, please let me know in the comments, because I'm not hip. I am not hip. When I seen this in my ship, bro, I was at a loss for words. And this is supposed to be in every ship. When I fire my ship up, you can literally watch my guy press every button, and then when it starts up, like it's so cool. Right here, you don't have to hit F2 to go to your star map. This ship comes with a star map right there at your fingertips. The Gladius is an excellent ship, bro. For PvE, PvP, it don't matter. If you're looking to fight, if you're looking to battle, the Gladius is for you. Next to the Arrow, I think it's a hard choice, bro. I think it's a very hard choice on which one's better, because I could take either one down with either one. When I had an Arrow, I could shoot down the Gladius. And now that I have the Gladius, I've never been shot down, honestly. I've been hit by, like, I've been rammed. I've had somebody run into me in a dogfight, but I've never had anybody physically shoot me down. So as you can see, we're almost to our mercenary point where we're going to go take on our enemies. But this is extremely important, bro. If you're new to this game and you're just starting to figure out how to get into these bounties and missions, if your mission is next to a spaceport, dude, make sure you're stopping, refueling, refueling, getting everything ready, because the last thing you want to do is to get out here to where you're fighting these people and where you're supposed to be, and you finally win, and after using your gas to sit there and dogfight, using thrusters and all that, if you get too low on gas to get back to your point where you're trying to get back to the spaceport, dude, you've done all that for nothing. You got to blow yourself up, go wait on your ship to respawn. It's just a frustration. So let's make sure that we're taking care of our gas and our extra points. Right here, I had a major torque imbalance, and this is the reason. If you hit stealth, it drops your power level below that stealth bar. Just bring it back up. Just fill it all the way back up. If you have a major torque imbalance, just bring that bar all the way back up, and you'll have no issues. You'll be able to shoot, you'll be able to fly, no problems. You will run into that here and there in battle while you're out there dogfighting and doing whatnot, but for the most part, you should really just have the overheating problem. I'm working on figuring that out now, how to keep my stuff from overheating so easily. So I'm not too sure on that part, but I'm definitely getting the hang of it. As you can see here, dogfighting without gimbals. This is my first ship that I don't have a gimbal on, and this is the power of dual stick. Dual stick. I couldn't dogfight for nothing. Without gimbaled weapons, bro. It was just not doable. I could not dogfight at all with fixed weapons. So it kept my guns limited. You know, when you're playing with gimbals, you can only gimbal up your weapon a size higher than your mount. So if your ship can only fit a size 2 gimbal, but it can fit a size 3 fixed, you're really cheating yourself. You're really cheating yourself, unless you're just that kind of person that has no accuracy. You need the gimbals, then in which case I would probably suggest you stick with the gimbal. But I'm gonna most definitely say, if you can keep that crosshair on your enemy, bro, stick with your most definitely gonna stick with the fixed. Do a lot better. So as you can see here, we're taking on the sentries. This is a mercenary contract where I'm removing, I want to say, claim jumpers. When you're doing this, you go in, you start attacking a few sentries. You have 9 sentries to destroy, as it says in the top of the screen. And every so often when you take on a sentry and you destroy it, you'll notice that you'll have regular ships coming at you. You'll have people coming to protect the sentries. And this is extremely important. This is why you want to have on your call to arms, because for every one of those ships you destroy, you're going to gain extra money from $500 to $1,000 depending on the ship and depending on the reasoning that they're there. So it really just takes the opportunity from getting anywhere from 22,000. All right, so if you don't have the call to arms mission active, right, and you take on this, you're only going to get the 22,000 for removing the sentries. Anybody else you kill is going to be meaningless. It's not going to make a difference. You're going to get nothing extra for it. But so long as you have the call to arms active, you're going to gain that extra 500 to 1,000 per bounty. And if you look here, I've taken on at least 10 people, easy. So on top of my 22,000 that I'm going to get for 1 second, sorry about that, it's my phone call. So minus the 22,000 that you're going to get for the actual bounty itself, you're going to also on top of that get roughly $9,000 to $10,000 for each player that you take out as well, player or NPC. So with that being said, there's a lot of potential to make big money in the mercenary missions, because the mercenary missions can take you from anywhere to 14,000 to 25,000. Upwards of 32,000 if you're willing to do personal missions. Personal missions, as I showed earlier in the options, you can go back and look and pause it if you would like. They're illegal. They are illegal missions. You're drug running. You're transporting body parts. You're doing all kinds of just crazy, insane things. But for $35,000 each, the mission really will only take you probably 15 to 20 minutes. So, I mean, it is a little bit of a longer mission, but the most of the time is spent with the flying there, you know, the travel, because the galaxy is huge, bro. The universe is absolutely massive. This game is intensely huge, the biggest game I've ever played in. So, when you consider it's going to take you probably about 15 minutes to get across the galaxy, granted you have the same ship that I have with the Voyager. With the Voyager quantum jump. Let me throw that out there too for anybody that has this ship. It is extremely limited in range of its quantum jump abilities. So if you're looking for something that has a little bit more range, just add on the Voyager quantum jump system to this, and you're in there like swimmer, bro. You can go from Port Olisar all the way to Microtech, no problem. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is my newest video lately. It's been a while. I've been trying to learn these sticks. I appreciate you guys checking back in on me, man. Checking out my new content. One of my last videos, man, made it to 700 views so far, and I am so proud. I just want to thank you guys so much for your patience, for stopping in, checking me out, man. I work very hard on these things, and that video is just lit a fire under me to get more content out than ever before, and I want to thank you, all my viewers. I want to appreciate you, all the people that drop them likes, comments, subscribe. Love you guys, every one of you. Be safe. You have a great day. This is Supreme TV, and I'm out.